Okay. Now we're back. Close this. Here we go. Hello, everybody. Sorry about that. I remembered that as it was happening to me. Oh, quit game, huh? Yeah, I would have loved to have been able to quit the game last time I opened it up. Go to a new game over here. So, I mostly remember how this game works and a lot of the plot, but I don't remember many of the fine details.
戦国末期日の本すべてを焼いた戦火はいまだに勢い衰えず山深いアシナの国にも
I forgot we got this cool intro thing. Sekiro time. Yeah, I always thought Japan had no conflict. Not like us. Filthy Westerners. Both of these are characters we'll meet in the game. But one of them's not important. Well, I guess we don't meet that one specifically. I forgot, that wasn't the guy I thought he was. We meet a similar guy. In fact, we meet several similar guys. This is our main character, Wolf, and his adoptive father, Owl. Trains him to be a cool ninja, and they were happy forever. Yeah, this is pretty derivative of Naruto in general. But I mean, who can blame them? Naruto's derivative of Boruto. So like, I guess all great art is based on something before it, right?
Isshinの国取りから24年。アシナの国は斜陽にあり。狼の忍びはすべてを失っていた。育ての義父も守るべき主も。
Things aren't going well for the wolf here. This is a little hard to follow, somewhat intentionally. This does follow the Dark Souls trend of giving you some of the story outright, some of the story very secretively, and a bunch of the story through implication. Although I think it does a much better job, to the point where, like, I figured most of it out myself through my time playing.
忍びよ目覚めてくださいあなたの主のために
So Wolf here has been left in the bottom of a pit. He doesn't have the master he was sworn to protect. The Ashina clan under Ishin seems to be falling apart. And, yeah, also he's not in contact with his adoptive father, Owl, either. So it's bad times for a friend. That's the other thing, Gaijin, is there is an actual story. And a mysterious woman gives us something. Oh, it tells us? Oh god, there's gonna be so many. Yep, there's gonna be a lot of tutorials, aren't there? Yeah, we start with Kuro's charm. I didn't remember that it told us that. This is a thing that is not relevant until New Game Plus. We'll talk about it when we talk about it, though. A letter thrown into a well. Kuro's wolf, your destiny awaits you at the Moonview Tower. Escape from the well and find the tower bathed in moonlight. Even without a blade, you can reach it. Stay silent, stay vigilant. There's nothing over there, I remember. And we'll be introduced to mechanics as we get introduced to them. This game does have jump, though. It's like actually got a lot of cool ninja jumping. What I don't remember is if there's anything over here. Nope. But this is where the letter was dropped in from. That's neat. Yeah, I'll be doing my best to remember the story. I remember most of the beats. I may have to look some stuff up. You can do a cool shimmy. When you're near the edge of a wall, you can peek. It's handy if you don't know where things are. Less handy when you do. We can't fight. I have seen, I think, in a speedrun where they just, like, managed to bum rush past everybody and not take a hit. But realistically, this section is pretty scripted stealth. That's right, I have. Oh, I can turn on English. I should do that. I forgot, but I think there is English. No? I thought there was an English dub you could turn on. That I didn't like as much, so I switched back off it. But it'd be good for streaming. Maybe I have to do it on the main menu. Shoot. I think I have to do it on the main menu. When I hit a save point, remind me. I mid. You missed, mostly you've missed Sekiro not working and me restarting my computer. Oop. They found me, apparently, while I was fucking around. But it's fine, because only people outside found me, and I can still eavesdrop on this person. So yeah, the kid's in the tower. Is what we just like. The divine air is in the tower. When there's moon hitting the tower, so that's where we're going. And there's still apparently some guards who know where we are, but it's fine. No big deal. It said B to drop down, so I hit B. God. Actually, I think I'm gonna just go back. I'm not sure I can skip the opening cutscene. No, I'll wait till a save point before I switch. Sekiro's a hard game, obviously. That I died because it's very difficult and not because I decided to jump off a cliff for no reason. Generally speaking, people can't see you when you crouch in grass, but I must have, like, poked out of the grass. There we go. Oh yeah, I like the effect where you're, like, hearing from really far away and the ears act... There's actually, like, an ear ringing noise that happens. So Genichiro has imprisoned the kid, by the way. I didn't mention that part. We don't know who that is yet. But we're here to rescue a child from him. Hello? I wasn't at the right angle, I guess. The ledge mechanics are kind of iffy in this game, but you don't actually have to use them very much. So, like, it doesn't really matter. Oh yeah, and if you hold X, you'll grab onto anything nearby, which can be really funny sometimes because he'll just sort of put his arms out, hoping to grab something. Being very careful about which button I hit to get up. There we go. It is a lot like Assassin's Creed, the auto grab a ledge while holding a button feature. Although there's more control to it, because you will fuck up.
久しいな、狼よ。
お迎えに参上いたしました。我が主。
Yeah, okay. I just looked it up. You can only change the language on the main menu. Which makes sense, because it has to, like, load the stuff in. Oh, cool. I love my sword.
我が忍びよ。主従の約定に従い、命を賭し、我に仕えよ。
I mean, you still basically don't fuck it up if you do it right, Shai, ultimately. Also, it's really rare that failing makes you die. Usabi Maru, a katana given by Kuro, the divine heir, an heirloom of the Hirata family, a cadet branch descended from Ashina. A lot of background there. But once thought lost, it has found its way back in the hands of the wolf. The name Kusabi Maru beseeches, a shinobi's role is to kill, but even a shinobi must not forget mercy. Mantra the blade itself may manifest. We talk to this nerd, we're gonna break all his books. Pellet. They heal you. It's a secret medicine that works good. Oh, I can't break a box.
Okamiよ、傷を負っておるようだな。そうだ。そなたにこれを託そう。薬水のひょうたんだ。これで傷を癒してくれ。
Healing gourd. So this is our main item. It's made by an apprentice of Dogen, the Extraordinary Doctor, which is relevant much later. We'll meet them. It has medicinal waters that refill automatically, and there's seeds within it that make that happen somehow. But basically, It's just like Dark
そなた
Souls.
の体その後
You have a set number of heals, and then you need to rest at a campfire to
あの
refill
世
it.
のこと覚えておらぬのか。
はい。
いや司祭は後にしよう。今は
I picked an
こ
awkward
のアシ
angle.
ナ
Here
の
we
城
go.
を脱さねばならぬ。
御意。
堀沿いに進んだ橋の下に場外への抜け穴がある。一心様よりそう聞いたことがある。まずはその橋下の抜け穴を見つけてきてほしい。見つけたらそうだな、足の歯笛で合図をくれるか。ほら昔聞かせてくれたであろう。こうピーッとな。その音を頼りにそなたのもとへ行こう。狼をそなたからも何かあるのか。
Oh, interesting. Okay, so this is something you only get if you've beaten the game before. And apparently, I can do it because I've beaten the game before, even though I'm starting a new game, which is interesting. But usually your first playthrough, you have an invisible item in your inventory called Kuro's Charm that makes it so that when you block something, you don't take a bit of damage. But without it, every time you block something, you do take damage. It's sort of an alternate way to make the game slightly harder, other than just the New Game Plus system that makes the game harder. But I will be keeping it for now. It's a choice you make at the beginning of the game, and you can't change it later. I didn't know that they did this now.
いえ。
そうか。
See, he just gave you a little protective thing, and he slipped it into your items. And so, if you choose this option, then you pretend you don't notice. And let me equip my quick item. There. Items you just switch between and use with the D-pad, basically.
堀に沿って進んだ橋の下に場外への抜け穴がある。このアシナの城を脱するため、
Okay,
見
it's
つけ
just...
たら合図をアシの歯笛を。
Oh, you can choose to do this again. That's funny.
いえ。
そうか。
So yeah, he wants us to find the secret passage so we can get the heck out of here. So this game has 2 meters, which we'll get more into later, but there's a health meter, and if the health goes down, they die, and there's a posture meter, and if the posture goes all the way down, then you can do an instant kill death blow on them. And you usually kill people by getting their posture down, but not always. And the lower your health is, the worse your posture meter is, and the longer it takes to recover. But also, if they're not guarding against you, you can just do the death blow. Hey bud, I'm gonna ask you to come up here. These guys kind of suck, so you can just... The posture meter is that second lower bar that only shows up once you hit them once. I love breaking thing. Oh yeah, pellets heal over time. I forgot that. Now, if you hold block, you'll simply block and your posture goes up. You take a little bit of posture damage. But if you hit block at just the right time, it'll be a brighter spark and you do a deflect, which can still do some posture damage to you. But it'll do a lot of posture damage to them. So you want to, like, parry a lot so that they're... Against these guys, one parry is all it takes to do that. Okay. It has a lock on. You don't really need to know about that. If you see the white dot, that means I'm locked onto that thing. Oh, I can't open this door. I wanted to. All right, I have to hold X. I need to remember that. Now I remember what I'm doing. Stealth. Posture is such a cool mechanic, and they do a lot of really neat things with it. See, both of those were parries. Now we've got a boss. And yeah, if you attack right after a deflect, you'll do a slightly different attack that's a little more powerful. And they can't, like, deal with it. Oh dear. Ooh, that was close. And bosses and mini-bosses can take more than one death blow. Which you can see the dots in the upper left? That's how many death blows you need to do. I think you can't open this door. It does not open from this side. I think you can actually avoid that guy if you really want to. Ash gripped into a hardened clump. You can pocket sand people, basically. It's not an item I use very much, because I'm too lazy to remember to use offensive items like that, but it is an option. Right, yep.
この橋の下、堀のどん詰まりに抜け穴があるじゃろ。あそこも見張りせよとの仰せじゃと。なんとも限界なことじゃ。戦が近いのかもしれんの。
War is coming. Also, there's a secret passage underneath. Parrying timing in this is very different from Dark Souls, but probably easier, honestly, but you have to do it way more often. Definitely easier. Oh, I'm not near enough? Okay, there we go. That's how it works. I think dropping from here would hurt me, but not kill me. Fall damage is, you can fall a long way before you really take fall damage. Is there no one down here? I guess not. There's a couple ways to get here, but we made it to here. Call the divine air with the reed whistle. So I guess he's just gonna come the same path we did, somehow? Don't question it. It's fine. Sekiro is definitely my favorite Souls-like Chai, in that it is not like any of the other ones. But I don't know if it's the one you would like more. I feel like it might be. There is not an equivalent to stamina, no, Rex, but you do recover posture more if you're not blocking or attacking. You don't recover it at all if you're attacking, I think. So you want to stop attacking to recover posture if you've taken posture. I think that's how it works.
この城を出ていずこへ参ろうか。まずはアシナの国を離れるか、あるいはどこかに身を隠すか。そなたはどう思う？
御意のままに。
御意か。そなたは変わらぬな。
は。
いや、懐かしいと思うてな。さあ、参ろう。行こう。ここを。
Yeah, so we are outside these walls is a passage to get out of the Ashina area, and we can just friggin' leave. We don't want to be here. Bad things is happening. And we're home free. So this is the prince, and his dad is dead.
私は
More or less. And this is Genichiro, who is keeping him captured, as we overheard.
すまぬ。
お任せを。
This rules. So much, honestly.
邪魔立てするか、巫女の忍びを。
Also one of the hardest points in the game right here, actually, unironically. Oh god, I was healing. Yep, that's about right. No, Chai, it's because you're supposed to lose. I'm glad you said it, Van. I almost did. But you can win this fight. If you do, this cutscene is the same, but at the start of it, you go to strike a blow on Genichiro here, and this person right here throws a shuriken at you from off screen and interrupts you, and then Genichiro cuts your arm off anyway. But it's cool that they account for the fact that you can't beat this dude. It's extra hard on your first playthrough because there were literal moves you don't have yet to counter some things he does. Whereas on a New Game Plus, you have a more even chance. Yeah, that's also very, very Dark Souls. Like, you can actually win this one. You don't get much for doing it, but you can. Sleepy. But now we're a robot. We're almost at a save point. I'll switch it to English, by the way, for those who are waiting for that. Oh god, those are new. Okay. Shinobi prosthetic. The artificial arm of a shinobi, passed down by the sculptor. They've added a bunch of like weird side features to this game since I played. When I booted it up earlier today to make sure it streamed, there were like 10 pop-ups being like, this thing is added, this thing is added, there are costumes now. So, there's some stuff I'm not familiar with. A replica of a human arm fitted with a variety of mechanisms, apparently designed with modification in mind. While it bears a number of cuts and is stained thick with blood and oil, it has been impeccably maintained. That's nice. I call myself nothing.
任に敗れた狼といったところか。
言えぬ。
それが忍びじゃな。わしは仏を掘らなきゃなら。お前さんはお前さんで好きにしな。
Ask how you got here, or ask about your new left arm. One or two. I think we see both, but I'm not sure. Looks like 2 has it. No, it looks like 2 still has it.
この左腕、俺に何をした？
そいつは忍び義手。石腕の狼にはおあつらえ向きの牙じゃろうて。仏を掘るには無用でな。戦に組めてやる。
忍び義
そいつはただ失った腕を補うもんじゃない。任具を見つけたらわしのところに持ってくるがいい。
手。任具だと？そうか、このからくり。
察しがいいな。任具を持ってきたら忍び義手に仕込んでやる。そうすりゃその義手のありがたみがわかるじゃろうさ。喋りすぎたな。いい気な。
So this one-armed man gave us a prosthetic because he doesn't feel like he needs it for carving the Buddha, which is all he does. He's carved a lot of Buddhas.
何故俺はここにいる？
ただ拾ったのよ。屍かどうかもわからぬものを野良犬に食わせてやることもあるまい。
どれほど俺は眠っていた？
お前さんを拾ってからずいぶん経つぞ。
そうか。
じゃが主の主はまだ生きておるぞ。アシナの城で囚われとなっている。だがすぐにもその血を
Funny you say that, Ven. That we'll come back around to that in like 20
お前
hours.
さんを見ればその価値は十分にあろうというものじゃ。
Ask about the divine hair's blood. I would like to
巫女
know.
様の血が利用されるとはどういうことだ？
わしも詳しいことなど知らん。ただ流院、そう呼ばれ
Dragon's heritage. Rar, rar,
特別
rar.
な血があるという。主の主はそれを持っておる。
それゆえ巫女様は
付け狙われる。お前さんの体が妙なことになっておるのもそのせいかもしれぬな。
So yeah, Kuro has the dragon's blood, which is a rare type of blood that people want for some reason. Someone wants it for some reason.
お前さんもそうじゃが、この荒れ寺にはおかしな客がまあまあ訪れる。寺を出て右手の広場にもそうした者が一人おる。妙なことになっておる者同士、気が合うかもしれんな。
And also, if we ever bring a shinobi tool to this guy, he'll put it in our arm. So these are new. I don't really know. They're like the bloodstains in Dark Souls. People can record their last, I don't know, 30 seconds or so, and then have people watch it. And like it goes out to the internet. I assume all the ones here are just people trying it. Oh, here we go. I have to manually record. Oh, I start recording and then... I don't know, it's confusing. These are our checkpoints. They'll have more uses later. But for now, they heal us, they give us back our resources. But it also, every time we rest, it will revive all enemies except for certain sub-bosses and almost all bosses. I need a network connection? What I need is to go to the main menu now. Because now I'm going to switch it to English. I forgot that that's an option in this game. Come on. Oh. It's here. Text, default. Oh, I see. I thought I was choosing text. Here we go. Wait. Okay. Anyways, we'll be listening in English. I actually prefer the Japanese one, but for streaming purposes, this is better, and it's fine. It's perfectly fine. Oh, hey.
You truly returned from the dead. The power of the dragon's blood. I never thought I'd see it with my own eyes.
Who are you?
My name is Emma. I am a doctor serving a certain master.
What master?
I didn't see that yet, Shai.
Forgive me, but for his safety, I cannot reveal his identity. However, my master gave explicit orders to assist you in any way I can.
I keep meaning
I'm
to.
not telling
Okay,
you
I
to
will.
trust me. However, I must fulfill my master's orders. The gourd of medicinal water you possess, that was originally a creation of mine. I am a doctor, and I will assist you in that capacity.
So this is Dogen's, the miraculous healer's assistant, and she made the medicinal gourd, which means
You made this gourd.
she can also
Yes.
upgrade it.
It was intended for Lord Kuro, but it seems he entrusted it to you. I'm sure you may have noticed, but the medicinal waters in this gourd spring forth on their own. Even after being emptied, you will find it full again after a short rest.
Yes. Is there a way to improve?
Okay, it's cool that it's a magic healing thing, but can you make it better?
gourd seeds?
Yes, medicinal waters flow from gourd seeds. Adding new seeds will increase the volume of these medicinal waters. If you find any, bring them to me.
All right.
I don't have any gourd seeds,
I'd like to make a request.
but we can talk.
What is it?
Please show me your face.
What?
This white mark, is it a birthmark?
No.
Then that must mean it appears on those who have received the dragon's heritage. Or perhaps it's a symptom.
Are
Oh.
you done?
We've got the
Yes,
dragon's heritage,
That will be all.
probably.
I'm sorry.
And that's why we've got this
That was
cool
rather rude of
mark
me.
on my face.
So, it's not a birthmark. Then that must mean. Or
Oh.
perhaps.
Did she just say the same thing? I thought she's...
It appears
Oh.
as though your body is no
There we
longer
go.
confined
My bad.
by the rules of our world.
She said more.
Come and see me if you notice anything alarming.
I will.
I still don't understand. It appears.
Okay,
Come
now
on.
she's done.
Goodbye.
Let me check something real quick. Can we do this currently? We cannot. This is a bit of a secret. You can eavesdrop on him sometimes from here. But I guess he's not talking right now. So this is... Usually we lose our money when we die, or at least a portion of it. But the coin purses are items, and we don't lose items when we die. So it's just a way to have, like, permanent money. Basically. Which is handy. And it's another pellet. Pellets are mostly for healing up between battles, since they heal slowly over time. But they heal a lot. Whereas gourds are more for healing in a battle. But you mostly just use the gourd.
Never seen you before. Your name? Won't tell me.
I didn't
But
see...
you do have the look of a skilled shinobi. A shinobi. Or perhaps... Sir, please heed my humble request.
I saw many things you said about the voices, but... Oh! Rude.
Damn. Still
It's hard to hear them. Oh, okay. There. Now they're higher. Sorry, I didn't see that. I've seen most of the text, but not all of it. I've been sort of acclimating to the game.
That swordsmanship.
Is this
It
better?
was a thing to behold. Few have managed to kill me in such a thorough manner.
What are you?
Some call it undying. Others, infested. I can't die, so I just am. How about you? What brings you to a rundown temple like this? Seems you have a lot on your mind. Say, why don't you use me for some sword practice? Might come in handy for whatever your mission is. A warm body that can't die might prove useful to you. I volunteer mine. Well?
There's a lot of muttering in this game, to be sure. I can adjust sound down and then adjust everything up.
Very well.
Right then. Let's go. They say, swinging one.
So yeah, this
sword is
dude
a
can't
cure for
die
boredom.
at all. So you can use him as a training dummy.
In that case, I stand as your opponent.
This is just telling me about death blows. This is basically the real the tutorial for everything.
Face me again. Again.
I can change it here. Here's what I'll do. And then Alt-Tab. Turn it up in OBS. And then I'll turn it up on my end. That should work? Oh, maybe if the whole game was soft, then I don't know. But hopefully this works. Yeah, let me know if that works going forward.
Splendidly done.
Sorry, there was a lot of chat, and I was also reacclimating myself to this game, and it throws a lot at you pretty fast.
In that case,
Is this just going to tell me about parrying? Yeah, it is. Oops. Oh. Oh, I see. Okay, so yeah, deflect does a lot of posture
Face me
damage,
again.
and if you fill their posture with a deflect, it'll instantly go into a death blow. You don't need to hit them again or anything. It's actually harder for me to deflect when I'm not attacking them.
again. Yes, splendidly done.
And then there's one that I actually don't know yet, which is
In
step
that
dodge.
case, I stand as your opponent.
How does this work? Right. So you have a dodge, which is very lenient and gets you out of the way of things that are unblockable, or just gets you out of the way in general if you don't feel like blocking or parrying. But it doesn't get you anything else. Although sometimes, for really big wind-up attacks, you can dodge and then counter-attack because you dodged. Like that.
Again. Face me again.
Oop, he was too far away. What? You have like no posture, come on.
Yes, splendidly done.
Okay, now that I'm through those tutorials.
About our training.
Oop.
I think it's about time we tried something closer to a real fight. Don't you? Come at me with the intent to kill. No better way to prepare for the real thing. What's wrong?
Why do you go to such lengths?
Half to pass the time, and the other half, well, I want to loosen that furrowed brow of yours. All right. Enough talk. Let's begin.
Okay, now you can fight him in free combat, which is just like, try out whatever. But I'd rather just talk to him.
This temple attracts those with nowhere else to go. I certainly fit that description.
And I suppose that's why interesting things make their way into the offering box from time to time. And this temple attracts those. I certainly. And I suppose come back whenever you. If you have techniques to try out, I'm at your disposal.
Yeah. So, the offering box here is sort of like a stopgap measure, because there's points in the game where you can no longer go places or talk to certain people or whatever, because the game changes as you go on. And sometimes, if there's something you don't get, it's hard to do. It's unlikely, but you can lose access to things forever. So if there's ever an item that's like relatively important and you can't get it anymore, it goes here, and you can get it from here by paying money. There's usually nothing there if you're playing the game right, but sometimes you miss something. And I believe over here there's a door we can't open. Oh, there's a door you can open. Oh, no, you can't. Yet. It's sealed from the other side. It's a shortcut back here. We'll get back to that later. But for now, we're going to go to our first real area and our first real... Oops. For now, we're going to go to our first real area and our first real combat. And our first use of the Shinobi prosthetic. So one tool that it always has equipped, no matter what, is the grappling hook. You see a point? You can grapple to it. Which is, in a game that's fundamentally got Dark Souls on it, like, it's kind of wild that you just get... Oh, you can actually just go anywhere, anytime. Whoop, you can just do this. It's fine. And also, anytime you activate one of these idols, you can teleport between them. Which is good, because I actually don't think you can get back to the area we were just at. You can't get back to the shrine by walking. But it's... Sugar candy made in Senpo Temple, sustaining Ungo's blessing, temporary reduces vitality damage taken from physical attacks. Bite the candy and take the Ungo stance to impart its inhuman benediction. By doing so, you endure the excess karma of man from the spirits within. Senpo monks spread this candy across Ajna in honor of her military heroes. I never used that particular... There's several different types of sugar, and I only like one of them. Oh! Oh, this is a great thing, by the way. So, items that are, like, on the ground because the game placed them there, you have to go up and get them. But for any loot that's dropped, you can just hold X, and you just suck in the money like Luigi in Haunted Mansions. Luigi in Haunted Mansions is one of my favorite cube game titles. Oh, there's a man. How come I can't get out of stealth? What the heck? There we go. That's not supposed to happen. Let's go the lower path now, so we don't miss anything. And now that we're behind them all, we can stealth them, kind of. No, we can't. So you can block or deflect bullets, also. These dogs are actually a surprising problem if you get attacked in a group. But they're not so bad if they're just alone. Ceramic shards here are stealth tools. It's like throwing a rock in most stealth games, basically. Slurp, Luigi in Haunted Mansions. Yeah, Chai, I think this is the one for you because I think you would get frustrated by the RPG mechanics in a Souls game in the same way I did. I don't think that they suit either of us, and it becomes a little too plodding. Whereas this, the game moves kind of as fast as you want it to. Once you're good enough, like New Game Plus will be playing most of the game through, but once you're good enough, you can go right to the places you want to, and you can beat everything so quickly, it's... Like, by my 4th New Game Plus, I literally did it in like an hour and a half. 2 hours, maybe. That might be an exaggeration, but... Like... Even though this game is deliberately paced, it never feels plodding. You'll also notice that sometimes I hit them when they're not blocking, and I actually do health damage instead of posture damage. With guards like this, that usually won't matter, but it's very useful on certain bosses and tougher enemies that we'll fight later. Because like I said, and sometimes necessary. We'll get a tutorial about it later, but basically the lower health you have, your posture recovers slower, and that's true for both you and the enemies. There we go. All these purple things with people's recordings are like hella distracting. Oh no, it's the chicken! If that chicken sees you and decides to caw, it will alert everyone in the area. I don't know why there's a monster chicken. It's just how it is. I've definitely lost a lot of my skill at this game, Shy, but it still feels pretty good, yes. Oh, I'll have fun, Box. I'm probably too late. Want to see stealth attack on Chicken Frank? Well, I can't find Chicken Frank, but I can try it on this normal chicken. This perfectly normal chicken. Fortunately, there's not a fast way back up. It almost sees me. Almost. When yellow fills up, it's aware of you. When red fills up, it sees you. Chicken is aware of me. But it doesn't know where I am. Where'd he go? There you go, Boots. Anything cool down there? I don't think so. But there is a cool thing in here, probably. Shuriken wheel. A mechanical device made by the mechanical genius, Dogen. He's just smart all around. Just a smart guy, that Dogen. We can put this in the Shinobi prosthetic to get an actual... to get a cool working... It's a new sub-weapon. It's a new sub-weapon, is what it is. When you find a tool, you go back to the carver, and he puts it in your arm, and now it's a sub-weapon. And it was held by this... Oop. Yeah, it's just telling us to go back to get it fixed. It was held by this guy, who was a ninja. Or he was a ninja. I guess he's maybe not a ninja anymore. How do I... Ah, that uncrouches too. I knew this one. We're gonna go up here. And we're actually gonna go right back. Place. Back to the dilapidated temple. You grab it by the throat, because it's, you know... chicken. It's not quite a mask, but it sure looks like a mask, right? You put your sword away when you walk up these steps, which I think is a neat... You can't actually attack NPCs in this game, by and large, but... When you come in here, you put your sword away.
I found one.
A shinobi tool?
Yes.
I said before that your prosthetic arm was a fang, but by fitting shinobi tools to your arm, you'll be able to change the form of that fang. Thick shields, break them into splinters. Swift foes, bring them down from afar.
Yeah, change the
Fitting
shape of
more
a fang like
devices
wolves do.
means more ways to slay your enemies.
There probably is, Joe.
If there's someone that needs killing, there's a proper way to kill them. That's all there is to it.
Seems you know this prosthetic very well.
I should calm myself. The more I speak of bloodshed, the more demonic my sculptures will become. Give it ear. I'll fit that tool for you.
Loaded shuriken. Which is when you get a shuriken and you get like a bunch of like all sorts of crazy toppings on it. So these are really good against... They don't do that. They mostly just annoy people on the ground, but against anything flying, they do a bunch of posture damage.
No matter what I do, any Buddha I carve is an incarnation of wrath. Thus is the fate of those who owe a deep karmic debt. You'll understand when you try carving one for yourself one day. So, need something? Yes, right. That kind-faced Buddha you see over there. Don't do anything funny with it.
Equipment menu. Okay. Yep. Oops. Nope. Wrong button. Yeah, you can equip 3 tools at once and swap between them. Do anything funny with this, you mean? Is this what you meant?
You see the kind-faced Buddha there? That isn't one of mine. It was carved by the true
Kinda funny.
sculptor. When a man must confront what is inside of him, it can probably be of help.
Confront what is inside him.
Anger, sadness, or perhaps old memories of times long gone. That kind of thing.
It'll be relevant later. I am gonna see if I can turn. I think I need to relaunch the game to get it in offline mode. Yeah, looks like I have to do that. I figured it'd be something like that. Oh well. I'll put up with these for now. They're really annoying. I don't like them. When I played this game, they did not exist. Spirit emblems. You can use money to purchase them when you're at checkpoints. And you get them from defeated enemies sometimes. And also sometimes they're just hanging around in the world. And using your sub-weapons costs spirit emblems. And basically at the start of the game, it means that using your sub-weapons has a cost. But the more you play, the less relevant that will be. They're so cheap, though. They cost 10 cents. I'm just gonna buy a few, but like you can pretty much... Very quickly, you'll be able to fill it up every time you go to a checkpoint. So, it's not really a big deal. Oh, wait. Yeah, I assume they put it in because it was a Dark Souls feature, but I think it was less annoying in Dark Souls than it is here. But mate, all I want to do is be made fun of by the internet. It's like my everything. So this here is where a lot of people hit their first wall. Oh wait, actually, there's an item over there. But a lot of people get to this point, and this is sort of the first bit where they're like, oh shit, what? Huh? But I know a trick that makes it easier. This guy here. Which is that you can take one of his life bars. Most bosses and sub-bosses, you don't really get an opportunity to stealth them. And even if you do, you still need to fight their second life bar manually, but hey. Oh, and this guy also has a new type of attack. If someone does a thrust at you, you can jump. Wait. Right, if it's a thrust, you hit... If they have like a special counterable thing, you can't block these normally. But if they do, if you watch their animation and it's a thrust, you can hit left trigger and you'll deflect them. But if you have to deflect it, you can't block it. You have to parry. But if you jump, then you'll just like naturally get out of the way. And if it's a grab, you just have to not get hit by the grab. You have to dodge or run away. Oh, the sweep you jump over, right. And the thrust you probably want to parry, because you probably can't run away from the thrust, it's long range. See, that's a sweep. Those will be more intricate later, but... That guy also has some kind of self-buff you saw him start to do. The twisted gourd of medicinal waters was known throughout Ashina since long ago, but it was the extraordinary hero Dogen and his pupil Emma who discovered the self-replenishing nature of this. So yeah, that guy has some kind of buff he puts on himself. I don't remember what it does. I think it makes him, like, not get staggered as easy or something. You saw him start to do it when he glowed white for just a moment. You probably didn't even notice, though, because it didn't last very long. Oh, this is the Shuriken house. My bad. Oh yeah, you can't go through the door, you have to go up and above. Is there not a safe place here? I think that guy is now permanently dead, but I don't remember for sure. I believe so. But it's been too long since I played. So, like, next time we don't have to do all of this segment and beat him first. And now that person's gonna come up the stairs. Oh my god, there's a gun. I can just do this. God. How could you go back to Dark Souls when you can just do this? Oh, and there's a little trick here, right? Oh, he's not here. Oh, yes, he is. This guy walks out on you. What does this do? Oh yeah, you can use this and for a while your item chance goes up. I like that you can kind of tell how good enemies are just by how well armored they are. Like, that dude had the best armor of these three, and he has more discipline, but the first guy just kind of runs at you. Oh, this person's just been here? Hey, guy. You kind of missed everything. You're way too late to your own fight. That's, the same, it has holy water in it that you pop over yourself, but that one gives you more money. Yeah, this part... What collectible am I ignoring? I didn't notice if I ignored a collectible. They have health bars. The posture bar is what matters.
Oh, is that you, Inosuke? My son, have you seen the young master?
Are we her son, or do we say nothing? One or two? Oh, maybe those sub-bosses don't have health. Full bosses do. It's true that I could be her son. Well, neither of these are lying. I think that's 2 for 1 and 2 for 2. Turtle didn't put a number in. I guess Fen was for 2. That looks like 2 to me.
What? Nothing to say? Does your stomach hurt or something? You always had a weak stomach. Well, anyway, take this bell. It's a charm I made with the young master in mind. Please, offer it to Buddha for his sake.
Young Lord's bell charm. A bell charm received from an old woman who asked that it be offered to Buddha. Bell charms protect their holders through Buddha's divine protection. If one finds themselves the owner of another's bell charm, offering it to Buddha on their behalf is common courtesy, guys. Linda! The sculptor at the dilapidated temple can advise on how it should be offered.
Inosuke, my son, have you offered the bell charm to Buddha? Have you tried the rundown temple with that stubborn sculptor in it? I'm sure you'll find Buddha there. Inos, have you?
Yeah, okay. You're just gonna say this. Oh, there's chickens here. Oh no. My mortal enemies. There we go. A coin purse, and a coin purse. Thanks, lady. These were your sons, so it's probably fine for me to take them since you think I'm your son sometimes. Oh, hey.
Who is it? Is somebody there?
I'm gonna answer. I'm not gonna ask chat.
That voice. No. Could it be? Sir, my name is Inosuke Nogami, a vassal of the Hirata family. Or at least I was. I ask a favor. Might you look in on the old lady in that house? She's my mother, but her mind is failing. She cannot tell one from another.
I met your mother. She gave me a bell.
She did she? You have my thanks. That bell's troubled her for a long, long time. She kept muttering incoherently. Something about offering it to Buddha. Sir, the man from before, right? I wanted to thank you for humoring my mother. That bell's troubled her for a long, long time. She kept muttering.
Okay. We'll get back around to the bell later, but it's actually very important. But what we need to know now is this dude was a vassal of the same people we're loyal to. And that'll be relevant later. Hey guys, don't notice anything. Oh, they noticed. Well, this guy didn't notice. Okay, yeah, this is not really the time to know that. There. Black gunpowder. Oh, this is an upgrade. This is an upgrade item, that's all. We can upgrade our shinobi tools, but I don't think we can yet. Oh, and this is fun. Whee! There's something over here. There we go. I should probably drink this, huh? What is this one? Oh, this actually has some lore in it. The Senpo monks have assassins now, and they're looking for undeath. That's also will be important later. Shell. Oh no, Shell. You're gonna get canceled, Shell. Look out. Please don't do your funny baby bit. You think I can make that? I'm not confident. Yet. I'm gonna go the long way. I think you can just jump there and then grapple once you're in range. Oh, you can tell a really neat thing about this game. Oh, it's not really gonna work that well with this. Let me find another grapple point. See how it's green? That means I can grapple to it. Oop. Hold on, let me get a... Here we go. Now it's white, I can't grapple to it, but the closer I get, you can see it fill up until you're in range. You know exactly how far away you are from being able to grapple to it. Why doesn't every game do that? Oh, no. At first I thought you were doing a McElroy, but you're not. You're doing a bad... I was gonna say bad dragon, but that's different. That's not... That's a different thing. Statue? Up there. Yep, I remembered correct. I'm gonna go grab that statue. You fool! Always pay attention to your surroundings. Oh. I forgot how to do it. This is awkward. We're sneaking now. Alright, this guy, who I literally never noticed. We'll get to him in a second. I am gonna go save first. I just forgot to hold the grab button. Enhance physical attributes. Oh, okay. If I have 4 prayer beads, I can spend them here. I can combine my piece of hearts to a full piece of heart. I have full... See, I actually already have full spirit emblems. Without even though I only bought half. And I even used one. Here, let me show you what that looks like real quick. That's what throwing a shuriken looks like. It's really only impressive if you hit a flying target. This guy, I literally did not see until... I never noticed this character until my New Game Plus. And I just, like, walked over here and was like, oh.
Ah, I know you. Yeah. You're that good Sir Shinobi, sir, huh? Well, I haven't seen you since, well, since that night.
That night?
What night?
You don't remember?
No.
Ah, I see. You don't remember. Listen, sir.
Thank you, Boots.
We've met before.
Boots.
I was a thief back then. But those days are behind me. Now, I'm an upright and honest merchant. Only problem is, I'm broke. And being broke, I don't have anything to sell. So, good sir, would you mind lending me just a few coins to get my business going? I'll stock something useful just for you. You bet I will. And as a little bonus, I'll tell you all about that night.
I'd love
What
to
do you
hear
think?
about that night.
Pretty good deal, right?
I'm purchasing information.
Here's some coin.
Thanks, good sir.
Now talk.
Yes, of course. That night. So my gang broke into the Hirata estate. Now, as you're aware, the Hirata family is part of the Ashina. Now, normally they'd mop the floor with petty thieves like us. I mean, no sweat. But it just so happens we broke in during a battle. Yeah. Almost all the young samurai were away from home, and it was a prime opportunity. Then, we started a fire and cleaned out the place. That there's when I met you. You were looking for something. At least, that's what it looked like to me. Well, that's all I know about that night.
I see.
Yeah. That look you're making now. You had that same look on your face that night.
That's his only look,
You
man.
still looking for something? Listen, good sir. For a price, I might be able to tell you some other tidbits you might find useful. For a price, of course. I'm a merchant now, you know, so...
I do know. So yeah, this dude gives you various, like, tips on where you can find hidden items and whatnot. I'll purchase one.
I'll buy some information.
Thank you very much for your patronage. Since you're a shinobi,
I don't really remember
I'll
all
give
that
you some
stuff.
information about shinobi tools.
If you could.
Hey, who said I was a
I've seen
shinobi?
this tube. A tube with fire blasting out of it. Huh? When we broke into the Hirata estate, one of my pals nabbed one. That's the sound the fire makes when it blasts out.
Lucrative seemed to be from some years ago. Lucrative info number 36. When we broke into Hirata estate, we found a barrel that spewed flame. The boys lit a roaring bonfire with it and made merry with the drink. Must have been a shinobi's tool. You just get these items so that you can check the info without having to come back to this guy.
A fire-shooting tube at the Hirata estate. I'll keep that in mind.
I'll procure some goods with the coin you gave me. Look forward to it, good sir.
Oh, I don't get another...
I'll procure... Look...
Fine. I don't want any more.
This man was from Hirata. I must pay my respects.
Lord Kuro,
Lady Emma, are there other Hirata survivors?
there are very few of us left.
I see. Apologies. There's no end to those who seek the dragon's heritage. This was their fate. Because of those that pursued me. I didn't mean to involve them.
So yeah, this is where... These are actual remnants that are coded into the game and not part of the internet thing. Can I grapple up there somehow? I thought I could. Maybe from here? Oop! Damn it. Just gonna do a quick save. And then I'm gonna try something that I'll probably fuck up. Sorry, chicken. Come on! I was leaving you alone. I want to do it over there, right? Oh yeah, it's over there. Where's this? Okay, here we go. There's a little side path here. With some stuff on it that I don't fully remember. Oh, here we go. Oop. It's fine. Yeah, that particular platform is also a place you You use that one save point a lot, and it's always like slightly awkward to get to because this game's mostly not a dick to you, but it is a little bit. Oh, that's a big snake skin. Anyway. Possession balloon. Possession balloon. Some cool carved statues. Oh, a lot of them. Wow, that's a lot, actually. That's an upgrade item. Scrap iron. I should have looked at it, but it's just an upgrade item. So yeah, usually when they have you do like actual tricky platforming that might kill you, they also make it like there's no enemies or anything. You're just doing the platforming. I never really got frustrated when I died from falling because it was usually like, oh, I was just here. There was a save point right there. Nope. Well, I thought I could grab that. Oh, right, and you don't die, do you? You just lose some health. I forgot. You don't even die. And also, when you're on these things, you're just like running on a path. You can't really fall off them. I mean, you can if you try. But like, the game doesn't really want to let you. Can I? Is there no way to get over there? I'm gonna try for it. No, there's no way to... Maybe that's a path back for another time. There's a way to do that, but I don't remember what it is. And it's just getting me back to where I was before anyway, so it doesn't matter that much. Oh, yeah, that falls in, it doesn't matter. Nah, I can't make that. Or do I have to do that? Oh, shoot. No, I can just do this. Okay, we're good. A lot of muttering to myself later, we're fine. I'll just quickly heal up. Now we'll go forward. Oh, eavesdrop.
I don't feel safe with that big bastard just tied up next to us. I'd rather not be gravely injured just before the war begins.
Ah, if the worst happens, only choice is to use fire. Those red eyes fear fire. That's what the Lord's proclamation said.
Proclamation?
Fire, huh?
What a joke. Ashina sure has a funny way of preparing for war.
Yeah, I don't give a shit about fire. So yeah, the game is telling you multiple ways, like, hey, you should probably have a fire thing before you go ahead. But we're gonna ignore them. Because I believe in myself. I love how slowly he gets up. He's just like, oh, alright, I'll get up, whatever. And this is the thing we want fire for. The Chained Ogre. Grab attacks cannot be deflected. There is no way to avoid taking serious damage once grabbed, but if one jumps or sprints away, you can avoid. Yeah, just literally don't get hit by grab. Like this. Don't have this happen. Don't let him do that to you. Yeah, if you get posture broken or knocked down, you can roll away. I tried to block that. I can't, apparently. Uh-oh. It didn't work out well for us. It's fine. I expected as much.
Loyal wolf, take my blood and live again.
You're kind of supposed to die there. So that this happens. The Divine Heir's blood grants the ability to return from the dead using resurrective power. One charge is always restored by resting at a sculptor's idol. Killing enemies restores additional charges. Basically, if you die, you get to come back to life, and for a while you can't do it again, but you can refill it by killing people, you refill like one charge by going to the idol, and you refill another charge by killing people. So if you're really having trouble with an area, you can go kill a bunch of people until you refill, and then you'll have 2 tries instead of 1. That is so worth it. Oh my god. Experience towards the next skill point and current set in hand are halved, and you can't get them back. It's not like Dark Souls where you can pick it back up. There are no known means to escape this lost. However, through the grace of gods or Buddha, it may not be impossible. So you can see my death on the lower left there. I have one that I have just because I respawned, right? And then that other one will refill as I kill enemies. Gosh, I don't know. I want to try him one more time, because it's not like I'll lose that much, right? Come on, bud. This is a slow way, but it's also the safe way. Oh, right, there's a trick. I don't really want to fight him on the stairs. Let's go down here. There's a trick where you can do this to him. After some attacks, you can grapple him. Oh, I missed it. Damn it! Maybe I shouldn't fight him here because I keep grappling the wrong thing. Gotcha. Just kidding, that was his first life bar. Oh god. Without the flamethrower, this fight does get a little repetitive. Gotcha. Woo. And you get a prayer bead. And you get a, you get a special skill where healing items heal you more. I didn't remember about that. Cool. So yeah, you don't actually have to go get the thing, which I didn't because I feel like that's going to be what we do next time. And I'm going to rest here to get my thing back. And because that was a mini-boss, I don't believe he respawns. These two do, though. You can't eavesdrop them anymore, though, because they don't have anything to complain about. Oh, can you really, Gagent? I thought you couldn't stealth kill it. But yeah, you're not really supposed to fight him now, but you can. Ooh, shoot. That guy's actually really dangerous, too. And he can get involved in the fight with the ogre, which sucks. If it happens. You can also come this way, for a stealth path. Not very good, though. Why you bother? And I don't remember where I'm going now. Oh, I'm just going here. This doesn't look like anything other than a nice view. Hey look, that's the start of the level. Or area. They're not levels. We're not playing arcade games, Mom. That is... No, yeah, actually the first sphere guy... Wait. I think that's the first sphere guy in the game, but it might not be. Nightjar Monocular. While Shinobi already have good vision, looking through this tube with one eye enables one to see even further. The Nightjar Ninja serve Ishin Ashina, guarding the rooftops of Ashina Castle, their sharp eyes on the lookout for any would-be trespasser. Not much escapes the eyes of a Nightjar. So yeah, the Nightjar are the ninjas that work for Ashina. Hey, Gourd Seed. Ceramic Shard. Let me just, add on. As long as I'm at it. There's a door here that you can't open from this side. Now this is an interesting area that really encourages you to stealth. You can stealth areas up to this point, but this area is like, you should stealth. And I fucked up immediately. If I kill this dude fast enough, maybe they won't notice. Oh god, someone's shooting a gun. They noticed. I'm stealth! I'm stealth! Stealth! It's stealth, I promise. No one knows I'm here. Oh my god, I'm so stealthy. If that dude sees you, he raises the alarm from everybody. Look, see? I'm invisible. That dude there, the reason you want to stealth this area, by the way, is that dude there is a mini-boss. And if you have to fight him while fighting everyone else, it sucks. Hidden blade. God, I'm so sneaky, though. The thing is, like, I'm just so sneaky. Look, see, I'm like looking before I go places and everything. And then it's like, oh, what's this? Oh, I'm like scoping out my surroundings first. Whoa, I'm so sneaky. God damn, I'm sneaky. Oh, he's just wandering around now instead of staying at his post. It's fun. I don't know what's made him restless. Why would he walk around? Oop! Oh! Oh, he's doing a buff. I don't like it. I think that recovers a lot of his posture if I let him do it. But I'm not sure what it does, actually. Gotta heal? Oh god, he's uppercutting me. He just put his sword away, though. Oof. I have one more, though. Okay, hold on. Oh, no, I don't? Oh, I didn't build it. Oh, no, that's right. After you resurrect, you can't use resurrect again for a while, even if you have a stock of it. I forgot. I'm not supposed to be here yet. I should go back and, like, get powers up. I am deliberately pushing beyond where I'm supposed to be. I think you might be right, Gaijin. But I don't even have the counters to different types of cool attacks yet. I expected to die. Hi, Emma.
I saw...
Yes?
I saw you and Lord Kuro in a vision.
A little close.
A vision?
Yes. Where is Lord Kuro right now?
He's being kept near the keep at Ashina Castle. The gate to the castle, however, is shut.
I can see that, Boots.
Notice anything different?
Yes.
Like what?
I died. The divine heir's voice reached out to me, and suddenly I was alive again.
So you died, and now you're alive again. So that means it has to do with resurrection.
Resurrection?
Lord Kuro. It's said to be a power of the divine heir's dragon heritage. Those who have been given the power of resurrection. They are revived upon death.
That's usually what resurrection is.
Impossible.
Yes. It is rather strange, and yet, it is happening here and now. Let me know if you notice any more changes. I don't think the power of resurrection comes without a cost.
No, I have to rest at a statue first. That's a
I'm
cost.
glad you've come, Master Wolf.
So yeah, I've gotten a few gourd seeds, so now I can give them to her.
A gourd seed?
Yes. Bring it here. Plant the seed into the gourd. Perfect. Now the volume of medicinal waters in your gourd will increase.
See, the thing is, Turtle, in this game, usually if you die to a boss, you can get back to them in like 30 seconds, maybe a minute at most. Usually in like 10 seconds if they're a big boss. And so I just feel like I keep fighting that boss until I don't. I don't know. It doesn't bother me in this one. It bothers me in other Dark Souls, but...
I don't take any offense to that. If it's effective, then that's cause for celebration, whether it's strange or not. That's what my mentor Dogen taught me.
I see.
Please bring me any other gourd seeds you find. I should be able to further increase the volume of the medicinal water.
People live when they are killed. We get a little talk, I think, every time we do this. No, I guess we don't.
This power, it comes from Lord Kuro's. It's said to be a power of the divine heir's dragon heritage. Those who have been given the power of resurrection. They are revived upon death repeatedly. Let me... I don't think the... Oh? Did I hear the ringing of a chime?
It was probably this bell.
This cool bell I
was told
got.
to offer it to Buddha.
Does the bell hold any significance for you? If it does, talk to the sculptor. He is quite knowledgeable when it comes to Buddha.
I can do that.
What is it?
Seems to me your battle sense has returned. You're more like a shinobi than before, if only a little. Take this.
Shinobi esoteric. Okay, now we can learn skills, which, like, now I can actually use my level up stuff to like learn things and get better, which is something I was supposed to come back for already. Within this text are the innermost secrets of the shinobi art, such as attack performed in the air and hiding one's body to avoid detection. Such moves could never be practiced by samurai. Those fucking idiots. They're not cool enough to be ninja like me.
What?
Believe it.
Shinobi techniques. Recorded within are fighting techniques that cannot be performed by samurai. Whether you make use of them or not is up to you. Shinobi aren't the only ones with their own fighting techniques.
Honestly, I feel like of all the Souls games, this is the one that's the most niche and for the fewest people, so I totally get people not liking it. Like, I don't judge people for not liking this. I especially don't judge people who really like the other Souls games for not liking this, because, like, there's some things it does that, like, are bad for a Souls game to do, but great for this game to do. If you're looking for a Souls game, you won't necessarily like this. But to me, it was like, I love this game so much because it's like, I've really appreciated... I feel basically this way you just said about this game. I feel that way about all the Souls games. It's like, those seem like really cool games. I've played some of them, some. They seem super neat. I have a lot of respect for them. I think they're so cool. And I just can't take it. And so this game is like, oh, finally, a Souls game I can play that I like. Okay, so now I can get experience and I can spend it. I was already getting experience, but now I can spend it. And the way experience works, I was sort of outlined before, but you get experience as you kill people, just like in real life. And if you get a full bar, you have that bar forever. But if you're partway on a bar and you die, you lose half of your progress on that bar, however far you are. So if you're like low on a bar, you can actually be more risky, and it doesn't matter if you die that much. But if you're higher on a bar, then like, kind of does matter. Which is sort of a neat thing, but it mostly doesn't matter, and you mostly just don't want to die, and honestly, it doesn't end up mattering that much, because if you hit a spot where you die, you're probably dying repeatedly, and then you'll just level up afterwards. Anyways, I'm going to talk to him again.
Hear the ring of a bell chime.
You mean this old bell? An old woman asked me to offer it to Buddha.
That bell. Have you seen it before?
No. It is unfamiliar.
It appears the bell disagrees. I think it's trying to tell you something.
What?
Give it as an offering. The kind-faced Buddha near the wall is different from the Buddhas I make. It was carved by the hand of the true sculptor.
You're alright.
If you want more forms for that fang of yours, you'll need to search. There's no turning back from this path now. The least I can do is load your arm.
Yeah, Hollow Knight takes some inspiration from Souls games. It is more of a Castlevania, though. But if you call it a Souls game, you're not totally wrong, because Souls games are Castlevanias. Don't tell anyone I said that. Anyways, we're supposed to use our bell on that statue to go to a new place, but since I'm close to ending the stream, I'm not going to do that. And instead, I'm just going to see how far I can get in another try or two. Because I don't want to start a whole new area with 15 minutes left. Combat arts must be equipped. Yeah, okay. Shinobi martial arts are like... Combat arts are like special moves you equip. Shinobi martial arts are like special moves, but they're context sensitive. So you don't have to equip them, you just have them. And then latent skills are just like passive upgrades. And there's also multiple skill trees, but you'll unlock... I actually really like the way this game does this. So I have the Shinobi skill tree now, which has all of these things that I can get. But like as I progress through the game... And I can just grind out and get all of these if I really want to. But to get more from another skill tree, I'll have to wait till I unlock that later in the story. Yes. Oh, I don't have enough. I'll do this then. A lot of the things in this skill tree are really important. Like foundational. So I just got a combat art, which is basically a special move. You can only equip one at a time, and it uses... Oh, this one doesn't use. Some of them use the spirit emblem things that your sub-weapons use. This one does not. I appreciate that you won't tell me much. I knew I could trust you. See, a Dark Souls is a modifier, so you can have a Dark Souls Paper Mario, a Dark Souls Yoshi's Island, a Dark Souls Hatable Boyfriend, or a Dark Souls Nico Mews Potty Trouble. Nico Mews Party Trouble. Nico Mew just wants to go to the party. So it's just a modifier. You kind of have, if you're talking about the thing from Revengeance, you kind of have that. That's just sort of your parry, but there are special counters to each type of, like, unblockable move, and you don't start with any of them. Oh wait, I didn't equip it, because I looked at chat. There we go. So yeah, you do a special move by hitting block and attack. It's, honestly, almost all of them are bad. They're usually just like, you can, if there's a big opening, you can do extra damage. It's just not, they're not very good. This one does do this one's mostly useful. It can hit multiple people, but but it does do health damage even if they block. So if there's some enemies that have a lot of health you want to whittle down first, it can be useful for that. That's it though. It's not very good. It's fine.
Oh, it's you. You may use me to hone your swordsmanship.
Do I have? No, I don't.
Come back whenever. If you have techniques to...
Yeah, I'm good, thanks. I like this guy a lot. I like that he's just like, I can't die, and I don't want to fight anymore. So, like, I guess I'll just stay here. Wait, do I have enough? I don't. Okay, let's see how far I can get. This will probably be my last try, unless I die really fast, in which case it won't be. I mean, it depends what you do in the game. Stealth. There was a guy here before. Ceramic shard. Ceramic shard. Ceramic shard. Ceramic shard. Come on, buddy. I thought these were supposed to distract you. Well, okay. Guy's gonna walk right into me. Oh jeez, looks like Joe's going and taking a nap in the bushes again. I saw him do it. Whatever, I'm not gonna tell him the both. We'll just keep looking like I didn't notice. Oh jeez, it wasn't a nap. Oh, I'm bad at my job. You turn around. Ceramic shard. Ceramic shard. Maybe it doesn't distract people. I thought that was its purpose. Ah, fuck. Someone saw me. That dude is good vision. Fully stealthing this area is actually really, really hard. But thankfully, like, the enemies are all really easy to kill, so who cares? Stealth. Sound Voltex controller? Okay, I need to see an image of that later. I can't now. Obviously. But see, he didn't know where I was. He's fine. He's like, I don't know. Where'd he go? Oh, there he is. Okay, I'm gonna try and get the stealth hit on him to take his first life bar. This time. I think I can just run up if I get close enough, but I'm not sure. You also get some free hits here. Hey, no! Stop it! Oh, jeez, nice hit. Gotcha, there we go. And hey, I got a full level orb. Level orb, Carl. Level orb. Luvalablub. I thought there was a chest around here. Maybe that's later. Luvalor blab. Divine confetti. This is one of the most important items in the game. This paper is made ceremoniously, whereby pulp is spread thin using water from the exalted fountainhead. As the gods bless the waters, so too will the confetti bless the one who basks in its touch, allowing attacks to connect with apparition-type enemies. In other words, sprinkle this over yourself and you can hit ghosts, but also, they kind of fucked up and just made it give you a huge damage buff in general that's generally better than any other damage buff and lasts longer. So, like, it's just kind of a really good item to use anytime there's anybody with health. Temple posting. Turn back if you value your life. You can't behead the headless. Our swords and pikes did nothing. So, you know, you'll probably fuck it up, I bet. Would be I'd guess you would fuck it up. This jump's fun. Took me a really long time to notice this. But I love that jump. It makes me scared, a little scared every time, even though I've literally never failed it. Nice try. Temple posting is a lot like ship posting. So this is a side path. This is not the way we're supposed to go. But I'm gonna go this far until I get... Oh no, I'm not. I'm gonna go in here and then show you what's in here and then immediately leave, is I think what I'm gonna do. Because I already came here. I just remembered what this is. I don't want to be here. That dude down there is gonna fuck me up. If I jump down there, I don't even think I can jump back. At least not until I beat him. So let's not go that way. That warning I got was a good warning, and I should have heeded it immediately. I actually thought this was going someplace else. Wait, am I screwed? No, okay. Like, that would be weird. Wait, there's a back way out of here? Question mark? Oh no, do I just need to die to that person? Shoot. Maybe. Oh, no, I remember. Okay, yep. I think I know the way out. I remember. They don't trap you here, I don't think. If you jump down there, you're kind of fucked. But you can also just go up here. and choose not to do that. You can look at that guy, say nope, and go this way. And then you do this cool fun jump. And then you do this cool fun jump. And then you do this pretty normal jump. It's not particularly cool or fun. Fine. Oh, friend! Don't worry, he'll be back next cycle. Also, that you can get poisoned from that, and it's absolutely brutal with this much health. Oh god. See how fast that poison meter up? If it goes all the way up, you're poisoned. And I think that means you take damage and can't heal yourself for a while. Oh, here's another area I didn't find until extraordinarily late game. Antidote powder. Magnetite deposits are found in the Sunken Valley, but the place is dangerously toxic. Antidote powder is essential for anyone attempting to mine the ore. It heals your poison and makes you resistant to poison for a while. This is a rare... You can't get, like, replicas of these. You can't buy them. They're, like, rare super heals, basically. One small part of Ashen is exceedingly old. The ancient soil, rocks, and water that pervaded the land are said to have attracted the attention of the gods. And then Dogen studied it, because Dogen's so cool. Yeah, it's absolutely a never use it, but... Don't worry, Shell. He'll be back as soon as I rested a statue. That's how friends are. Sometimes you stab your friends and then they come back. Because you rested a statue. I think I have time to get to one more thing before I quit. Oh, we want to get to Ashina Castle, which is that. But they broke the bridge. Kuro's being held in Ashina Castle. That's what we learned. And Kuro's who we want to get to, because Kuro's our master and we need to protect him, and that's our duty as a shinobi. It actually took me a surprising while to find this little drop-off, too. I don't think that one's supposed to be that hard to find, but it kind of is. It is why Turtle keeps coming back, no matter how many times we beat. Wait, do I have... Hold on. I do not. Whoa, shaky. A secret around here somewhere, right? I can't remember. There's something near here, I think. See, I'm about to end stream, but I just want to do one thing. Oh, this is where it says, hey, you can grab a look in midair if you didn't realize yet. That's what we might be dealing with next time. This is one of the biggest NPCs in any game ever, by the way. It is absurdly large. I think I can take him. What do you think? Hey, buddy. Think I'm scared of you? I'm in the grass. I'm basically invisible. It doesn't go well. Snake is like, I'm just gonna leave. If you're gonna make this fun, if you're gonna take this serious, I'm just gonna leave. Oh, I can't go back up from here. That's unfortunate. I guess I can just die. Oh shit! Holy shit, that ruled. Alright. Oh, I got Unseen Aid. This is a random... I didn't really want to explain this. I don't remember it. Half of skill experience in center lost upon death, but there is a way to avoid this on rare occasions. Through the unseen aid of gods and Buddha, one may be spared this loss. The chances of receiving unseen aid can be seen in the pause menu. Unseen aid is at 30%. There's things you can do to increase or decrease that, and it's really complicated, and I don't remember it. I think it's like not die for a while. But yeah, sometimes you die, and you get lucky, and Buddha says you don't lose any of your resources. Congratulations. It's not as complicated as World Tendency, but I think if you're connected to the internet, it is related to the internet. But I don't remember how. I can't remember the specifics of the mechanic. Anyways, thanks, Buddha. And that's gonna be the stream for tonight. And I feel like I'm starting to remember how to play this game properly. And next time, we actually probably may not do Snake next time. I think we're gonna go find out what that bell does next time, is what we're gonna do. And also next time, I'm going to restart my computer before the stream so that it doesn't do the weird bug thing. I'm gonna figure out what that caused that bug, because I think I eventually found a workaround for it. But hopefully that won't happen next time. But until then, have a good time out there, and keep on. I don't have a new catchphrase. Thanks for watching. I thought it would come to me. Thanks for watching.